While I was fighting it out with a cop named David, I accidentally ruined the one thing he cared about most, his hair. I'd just stolen a priceless ruby and climbed out through a manhole cover, then ditched my disguise. Just as I was about to escape along my planned route, a dog started barking like crazy at the ruby I was carrying. That caught the attention of David, a cop patrolling nearby. He jumped down from above with his gun drawn and came after me. David and I got into a brutal fight, battling our way from the first floor all the way up to the 8th. We even fought our way past an old lady's bathroom while she was still using it. At one point, David hurled an oxygen tank at me, but somehow neither of us got hurt, though we nearly took out a few bystanders in the process. We kept fighting with whatever we could get our hands on, scissors, hair clippers, anything nearby. In the chaos, I ended up shaving off most of David's hair, leaving him with a huge bald patch. The guy was incredibly proud of his hair, so I knew that was enough to push him over the edge. During all the commotion, the ruby fell to the street below, and the dog that had been watching the whole time swallowed it whole. The moment I saw that happen, I swallowed my disgust, grabbed the dog, and jumped into a cab straight to the airport. Meanwhile, David was already calling for backup.
Mi serve la destinazione del...
Beccati questo, stronzo!
Once I got to the airport bathroom, I waited around hoping the dog would pass the ruby. After trying for what felt like forever with no luck, I had no choice but to bring the dog with me and catch my flight. At the airport, I ran into Monica. She's an online influencer with millions of followers, and her entire career depends on her famous cat. Normally, pets have to be transported in the cargo hold and aren't allowed in the cabin, but her cat managed to break out of its carrier and escape together with the dog, which had also been checked in. As the plane took off, the powerful jet blast sent both animals flying into the air. The second I realized the dog was gone, I took off after it. Monica saw the whole thing through the cabin window and panicked. Ignoring the flight attendants who tried to stop us, we forced open the emergency exit and slid down together. In the end, we were both taken back to the police station for causing a disturbance and endangering flight safety. Sitting in the holding cell, I knew that without the dog, there was no way I'd ever get that ruby back. Monica was just as desperate because losing her cat would destroy her career. I told her that if I had a piece of metal, I could pick the lock on the cell door. What I actually wanted was the hairpin in her hair, but she misunderstood and thought I meant the underwire in her bra, so she pulled it out right there in front of everyone. The officers in the surveillance room watched the whole thing unfold. In the end, I used the metal wire to pick the lock and made my escape.